Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ashley. Thank you so much for stopping into my channel. If you are new, how you doing? And if you've been here before, thank you so much for stopping back in. Today we're actually going to do I don't even know what I should call this at this point. We're going to do a overhaul of what I do to prepare myself and the kids to get back into school. You guys, you see this? This is my filming device. It stopped working on me last week when I started recording this video. So yeah, a good 75% of this is dumped on that phone. That is no longer recoverable.
Mommy, I want to watch me.
Baby, eat your cereal. Alana does not have to watch you eat cereal.
I'm scared.
Of what?
Aliens.
Huh?
Aliens.
Who?
Aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Okay, go ask Lana. And say please.
Please.
Go ask her. You gotta walk to her and answer. God, somebody's always busting in on me. That's why I don't do this. Anyways, like I was saying, anybody else is scared of everything right now? My baby's scared of aliens, all types of junk. Anyways, back to my device. I have my new device now, and so I'm just gonna not really re-record, but I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing and then finish up what I started, because I didn't finish. The older two, they did begin school on last week. This is the first full week of school. So it's Sunday. Let's get into it because I'm about to be interrupted again.
Nana said no at me.
Nana said no at you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come watch you. Alright y'all, so I'm starting this portion by taking all the sheets off the boys' bed and starting a good load of laundry. Yeah, so I'm going to be telling you guys what exactly the sheets and everything I put on their bed in just a bit. I did get it. That was a request, so absolutely I'm going to tell you guys that when I put the sheets back on the bed in a few. So let's just get these off so we can get these in the laundry. I didn't mention to you guys once before in a previous video that when I moved the bunk to put the sheets back on the bed and also to see what has fallen behind the bunk. And yes, I find all types of stuff behind this thing. So yeah, I moved from the wall just to help myself get the sheets back on the bed and to also vacuum behind the bunk bed. So far, I have clothes in the wash. Then I'm about to, then I'm about to move on over, and then I'm gonna start the wash with the covers and stuff so I can get them back on the bed today. Because my big kids are pretty old now, they do help me clean up their rooms. Let's say they clean up their rooms and I help them. So I did have him go through all this little messy junk on the side just to get rid of stuff that was trash and things like that. My husband actually went through the boys' clothing, so I did not have to do that as well, just to take out the old stuff that was too small or, you know, everything like that. So we organized their clothing and of course hung up their new school clothing. Other than that, the room is ready to go. I'm just gonna clean down everything and put everything back. As requested, what I use for their beds is a fitted sheet. This is a mattress protector fitted sheet. It is the full machine washable quilted fitted sheet protector from Target by the Room Essentials brand is only $13 and is a game changer, followed by an IKEA fitted sheet, and then finally their comforter. Their comforter, I believe, yeah, the comforter came from Amazon. It's actually a duvet with the insert. I will leave all the links down below if you guys want to shop it. Definitely have these on every single bed in my house. Love them. Target, Target, Target. Khai's bed is a little different, so I will add an extra layer of protection to his bed, and I'll tell you guys that when we get there. I for sure cannot skip using this Carpet Fresh on the carpets. This is the Arm & Hammer, the one with the pet on it. It doesn't matter the scent. All you need is to make sure it's Arm & Hammer and it has the little pet logo, and it'll make any stinky room fresh. Shakai's room is for sure my train wreck moment. So yeah, we're just gonna take a good little moment and clean this in silence. There's a lot going on here. Let's get to it. Whenever I'm in his room, of course, he had to join me, so I did go ahead and ask him to kill up his toys while I folded the laundry that was on his bed. Back in prep stage, I'm going through shoes, things that I know he can't wear anymore, getting rid of them, and just organizing little pieces of knickknacks that have fallen on his floor under his shoes. Yes, there are coins, because a whole bucket of coins fell on hubby just last week while he was changing out. Not much needed to be changed in here. Jakai rarely wears his dress clothes, so everything else is pretty much in good standings. So I did find a few pieces that had been tucked away after we moved that never found a home. So I'm just actually adding a few pieces around the room that I found. These arrows came from the Dollar Tree. You guys seen these in a couple videos a couple years ago. I'm just adding them to his wall just to add a little bit more dimension here because the little J is so lonely by itself. What you can't see at this moment is there are 2 layers of protectors underneath the one that I'm putting now. There's a plastic zip one. The cheap one is not the best, but it does help if he has a spill. When I say spill, you guys know what I mean. Then that's followed by the same fitted sheet that was in Jaden's room. All the pieces right now have come from Target. So I do aim for the cheaper ones. I like the zip one. Then I like to put a fitted sheet protector on his bed. Then I finally put his actual sheets. And these sheets did come from Target as well. I do love Target sheet because they have that reinforced double edge on the sides. They don't budge, they don't move around. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is not sponsored. I'm just telling y'all, I really like the sheets. So, like I said, you don't even have to get the most expensive ones. Get the cheap ones. It works fine. I skip flat sheets on everyone's bed. It's just adding extra stuff that I don't feel like putting together. And then a quilt. This one, not a quilt. This is more like a throw. This one came from TJ Maxx. You guys knew TJ Maxx is going to be thrown in here some type of way. It's just a regular blanket because we wash on the regular in here. Again, pulling things from the closet that just never found their home. I did go ahead and put up these curtains for Khai in his room. The curtain rod came from TJ Maxx, and the curtains were actually some curtains I got from Amazon a few years ago that never found a place. I really wanted some orange colored curtains in his room, but y'all, it's so hard to find bright orange curtains. I know I could just Amazon it, but I just wasn't finding the ones that I wanted. So I just repurposed the ones I already had, and they actually look pretty cute here. Yeah, that's what I did. And of course, putting his tent back because, of course, if you guys hadn't noticed, he likes Spider-Man, and his Spider-Man tent belongs here. I always vacuum down the corners of my wall with my extra attachment because that's where crumbs like to live, and it just looks so much better and so much clean-tuned or fine-tuned when you go around the edges with the corner sucker. I will be doing a quick clean down of the bathroom off camera since I just did a bathroom update in here. If you guys have not seen it already, it will be linked right above. Hey y'all, it is the next day and I am finishing up my cleanup series. You guys, I need to tackle this mess next. This is not too bad, but this is the command station for the kids' backpacks. As you see, Ryan has backpacks here, and yeah, there's junk in the drawers. Can't even open it. And then the stuff up here needs to be better. So by taking it all down and organizing, throwing away what I can, let's go. What I'm realizing watching the playback of all this is that all this stuff is generally summer gear. It's our towels, it's all of our knickknacks, sunscreens, bug sprays. Like, this is the summer station and we are switching it over for the fall. This is now the school station, but all the stuff that I'm pulling down are just really, if I'm really being honest, it's mostly summer essentials, or things that I definitely reached for a lot with the children, with the kids during the summertime. So yeah, we're just gonna take all the summer stuff out, keep what we need, and take out what we don't. Let's face it, it's still extremely hot here in Texas, so I will be keeping our beach towels and things like that within reach. I'm also putting the extra sheets to the kids' beds in these cupboards. I also have a section for plastic bags because we always need those, and you know we got to keep those things in rotation. I think that's about it that I'm keeping down in my drawers down below. I also keep an extra pair of shoes for myself. All of what you see here is kids' medical essentials. I am going to throw away the things that have expired, get rid of some stuff that doesn't belong in here, and put it all back. I also keep the kids' electronics here as well. So Kai's TV remote, things that I don't want them to have consistent access to, usually with Kai because he can't reach anything up here. But other than that, everything else is kind of going to get moved out. This area does become a catch-all for things that's supposed to go back into the garage. We're actually going to get that done right now. All right, so this really wasn't too bad of a cleanup. I thought it was more here than what I was used to, but I'm about to go ahead and put all of this stuff. It's actually stuff that needs to be in the garage. This is trash, and then this is also going to go in this container in the garage, and I'm going to wipe this stuff down, bring my metal thing back, and put it up here. Some baskets or something up here, y'all, but I don't have that right now, so I'm just gonna do what it do for now. All right, so it's quite empty. I'm definitely gonna need baskets to go up here, but for now this is what it looks like. I'm gonna think to myself, do I have baskets in another part of my house that will look cute up there? For now, I think I do. Let me see what's in them first. So y'all, I had a whole video of me organizing my pantry and I lost it, so I feel like I could take 2 of these, or maybe that'd be too small, and put them there. That would also mean me figuring out another setup for the stuff that I have, which, oh my God, this was open. So I can for sure take one, maybe not. So I want to show you guys Alana's room because this is the room that I did tackle. Everything is like it's supposed to. A little overview of what you see. This is her room. We did put the day bed in here. We have storage underneath. Everything is pretty much from her last room. Her laptop is in my room right now. But what we did do is go through her clothes, and she got a lot of more clothes, y'all. There's a week and some is not here because they already had a first week of school. But I went through all of her stuff, well, all through her everything. Just organize the drawers. So everything is pretty much how it's supposed to be. And this is lived in. So the last thing I want to do, the kids home. The last thing I want to do is go ahead and organize her bathroom because I did not get a chance to do that. You kind of slipping. And yeah, it's pretty basic right now. It's pretty clean. She keeps her stuff fairly clean. However, it needs to be tightened up. And I wanted to go through her hair stuff and then fix under hair. So we're going to do that together. All right, so under here is all of her tchotchkes, so little hair accessories and things like that. I'm just kind of cleaning it out and putting it all back in. You guys, my baby is 10 years old. No, she is not on her cycle yet, but we do have items here in preparation for it in her backpack as well. That's why it's open, but yet, no, we're not there yet. We're just getting ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I'm going to make sure her things are folded, nicely, neatly put back together. I'm going to actually get rid of that pink container and consolidate it into that black container, wipe everything down, and put everything back. What really needed to be organized was her hair box, and that's the clear acrylic bin that you guys will see in just a few. Some of these things are, you know, empty, and there's broken rubber bands and, you know, all types of stuff down here that needs to be organized to prepare myself to get ready to be doing hair on the regular, like every day. But let's just thank God for the hairstyle of braids. Also in the playback, what I can do better here is that pink thing that I pulled out. I'm actually going to put her little girly products, the pads, in there. That way this plastic thing just kind of bothers me, just kind of lingering like that. So I'm going to find a better container to put that in. Everything else is a good old-fashioned clean down. She does have her own personal care products up here for a 10-year-old. Y'all, if y'all are interested in wanting to know what a 10-year-old, what we purchased our 10-year-old, whatever, to prepare herself, you know, to get to those preteen ages, she does have breakouts, so this stuff clears that right on up. Let me know down below. Let me know if your 10-year-old or whatever had a skincare regimen. Is that crazy? Let me know down below. We in 2022. Hello. Over the summer, she has realized a love for Bath and Body Works, so we did buy her a lot of the strawberry scents, vanilla scents, cupcake scents, as well as these bath bombs. We love Mrs. A and TJ Maxx for that. What's quite important is to make sure that their bathtub essentials are restocked. We like the Method brand with the shower gels, hair conditioners. Of course, I said she likes Bath and Body Works, so she does have a shower gel from Bath and Body Works in here, and that's it. At this point, things were starting to get rocky. People were using the restroom, moving things around, taking showers. So I am going to do my final reveal tomorrow. Right now, you know, Alana's not in her room, but the boys are for sure posted up in their room. So you know what? I'm going to get out of their space, let them have their space for the night, and show you guys the reveal in the morning. I for sure want to add a bit more to Jaden's wall just to make it a little bit more personable. Of course, change out his curtains, but what I'm thinking I really want to do is add some gaming chairs to the center of the floor. He has his desk chair, but now that my nephew's here, we need more space for the boys to, you know, game on, right? Yeah. Do not get me wrong, this setup could for sure be better. However, it just became a one-person closet to a two-person closet, so we are trying to figure out the aesthetics of how to organize this to make it work for two boys.